This flow is comprised of my favorite poses in low pressure fitness for prolapse. So if you have just had a baby or you feel like you might have some symptoms of prolapse, this could be a great flow for you to try, and it takes less than 5 minutes. So great to do every day or even a few times a day. Whatever feels great for you. Let's get started. So we're starting here in this rounded position. Eyes are gazing to the belly button and hands are pressed into the thighs. Fingers are facing one another. Shoulders are engaged and active. We do 3 breaths here. Breathing into our rib cage, in through the nose, exhale through the mouth with a very slow exhale. And at the end of the 3rd breath, we come into apnea, and we'll hold the apnea for 6 seconds, pressing into the thighs with our hands and growing through the crown of the head, keeping the weight shifted slightly forward. Now we're going to lower our hands down towards the floor, and we'll do another breath cycle here. So we inhale and allow the ribs to expand, and exhale through the mouth. Nice slow breathing. 4-second inhale, 6-second exhale. And now here at the end of this 3rd breath, we will release the air and prepare for the vacuum. And we'll hold that for a 6-second hold. And now on the exhale, we're going to lower down to our hands and knees. On the next exhale, we're going to round the upper back, and our eyes are going to gaze again in between the upper thighs. Our hands are as wide as the mat. Our toes are pressing into the mat. This will now be our 3rd breath. We will exhale, release the air, prepare for the vacuum, and we'll hold this for 6 seconds. On the next exhale, you're going to come into the Maya pose. So the arms are going to be in a triangle above the head. The weight is shifted slightly forward. I'm going to do 3 breaths here as well. Inhaling through the nose into the rib cage, exhaling slowly through the mouth. One more breath here, and at the end of this exhale, we're going to come into apnea and hold for 6 seconds. Then we'll inhale, and on our exhale, we'll come back into the sitting position. So our fingertips are facing one another, our hands are pressing into the thighs. We're growing through the crown of the head on every exhale, trying to maintain the space. Each time we exhale, elongating the spine. This will be our 3rd breath, so we will prepare to release the air for the vacuum at the end of this 3rd breath. Holding for 6 seconds, hands are pressing into the thighs, growing through the crown of the head. Then we'll inhale and exhale. On our exhale, we're going to transition to lying on our backs. We'll do 2 different poses here. Your right leg is going to cross over the left leg, and your right hand will be underneath the left hand. We'll do 3 breaths here. Preparing for the vacuum at the end of this 3rd breath. Release the air, come into apnea, and arms will come up overhead during apnea. Inhale, exhale, bring the arms back down, and we'll switch. Now the left leg will cross over the right, and the left hand will be underneath the right hand. We'll do 2 breaths here, come back into apnea, and raise the arms up overhead during apnea. Holding for 6 seconds, growing through the crown of the head, pressing the heels away from the body. Then we'll bring the arms back down on the exhale. Now coming into our last pose, we're going to bring the heels a little bit closer to the body. We're going to raise the arms up overhead. Breathing, expanding the rib cage for 3 breaths. Slow inhale, slow exhale. Growing during each exhale. Preparing for the vacuum at the end of this 3rd breath. We'll come into apnea, and we're going to raise our hips up during the apnea. We'll hold this during the 6-second hold. And we inhale, exhale, lower back down. And that's the end of this flow. Thank you for joining. I hope this is a great thing you can add into your daily exercise routine or even after your regular exercise. Hi, I'm Sierra. I'm a women's health physical therapist. I'm trained in low pressure fitness. This is a level 1 flow, so it's great for those of you who are starting your low pressure fitness journey or just wanting to try it out and see what it's like. This is a great type of exercise for chronic low back pain or postpartum recovery. It's great for diastasis and prolapse, endometriosis, other types of pelvic pain, or any other type of pelvic floor dysfunction. Low pressure fitness is designed to decrease intra-abdominal pressure while you're involuntarily activating your deep core stabilizers, including your pelvic floor. Make sure to subscribe to this channel for all levels of low pressure fitness flows, starting with level 1, working up to level 3. I hope you enjoyed this level 1 flow. Thank you for watching!